What I'm trying to say is, you is fired. Get lost. You is fired. You is fired. And the view is canceled.
You're fired.
Welcome, Elon Musk.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm glad to be here. I'm finally speaking with the girls from the View.
Well, Elon, why did you invite us here?
Yeah, I'm wondering the same thing.
Well, have you heard of Doge? It means Department of Government Efficiency.
Yeah, well, what does that got to do with us?
Well, you don't have efficient viewership.
That's bananas.
Yeah? You sure about that?
Just so you know, our liberal viewership is high.
Yeah, what about Republicans?
The Trump voters have drunk the Kool-Aid, so they're not going to listen.
Well, you know how they'll listen? You gotta stop sharing fake news and just stick to the facts, girl.
Wow, I feel offended.
Why is that, Sonny?
Because we're more than just girls.
Fair enough, yep.
Yeah, Elon, we are proud women.
Okay, define what a woman is.
Wow, why would you ask that?
Things are getting worse, and it's going.
If you think you're a woman, you're a woman.
I really think he likes that. Trump is so evil.
Sure. Well, let's get back to business. So we have decided that we need to make changes to The View.
Okay.
You know, what does that mean?
Well, you know what? Not every change is bad. So, Elon, what type of changes are you thinking of?
I thinking mostly layoffs.
Doge isn't going to do that.
You sure about
So
that?
just like Sarah said, they're not going to do it.
Oh, really?
They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it.
Yeah, well, guess what, Joy? You is fired.
You're fired.
That's not right.
That's your view.
You know, now the show is not going to be complete without Joy.
Yeah, that was wrong. Now the poor girl's unemployed.
Whoopi, don't worry. Joy isn't gonna be alone because you're all gonna join her in the unemployment lines.
Excuse me, what are you trying to say?
That you is all fired and the View is canceled.
You're fired.
Welcome, everyone. I'm glad that you're all here.
This is a surprise, Musk.
I'm sure it is.
What's this about?
That's a good question, man.
Well, I heard that MSNBC is for sale. Is that true?
No, probably.
Well, I was sent this by Trump Jr., and he proposed an interesting idea. I asked how much it would cost to buy you guys out.
Okay, that's a funny tweet, but come on. Is he serious about this?
I don't know.
Yup.
What? That may seem like a stretch.
Yeah, actually, it isn't a stretch. You want me to tell you why?
Okay, sure, go for it.
You sure?
Go for it.
Okay, Joy, relax. Well, I recently did make an offer to buy MSNBC.
Okay.
And, well, they did accept my offer. And I want to tell you that I am now officially your boss.
What? No,
Not
that
true.
can't be right.
I know, given the jarring headlines that we read every day, that may seem like a stretch.
I bet the house that what he is saying is 100% true. He's not making any of it up.
So what does this mean for us?
I think that we cannot sit around just bedwetting. We've got to deal with the reality, and we've got to deal with the situation as it is.
Yay for him. Eek for us.
These people are freaking out.
It's okay. It's a transition.
So what does this have to do with Joe Rogan? What is he here for?
Well, since you asked, Joe wrote to me, if you buy MSNBC, I would like Rachel Maddow's job.
So what are you saying?
I accepted his offer. So he's in, and you is out.
There's a lot of misogyny.
Plus, he said, I will wear the same outfit and glasses. When he said that, I mean, I had to give him your job. So if it's not clear enough, what I'm trying to say is, you is fired. Get lost. What?
You know, politics is politics. We disagree on so many things.
True.
We're not going to war. We're going to work.
Well, you isn't gonna be working here because you's all fired. Well, congratulations on your new position, sir. Yes. Well, hi, CNN.
Thank you for being here, sir.
Of course.
This is what the ridiculous is about tonight?
Yeah, Elon's here.
I should have read it ahead of time.
Anderson Cooper. It's the Giggle Boy. At least your laughs aren't fake, unlike your news.
Wow, this is just...
Hold on, Anderson. So here's the question. Should we get started?
Okay.
I'm ready as long as Dana is.
Yes, I am.
Well, have you seen? MSNBC recently mentioned they may be up for sale. What do you all think about that?
I personally was shocked. A lot of our viewers around the world, they were shocked to see this a few weeks ago.
That's understandable. But I responded asking how much it cost because I was thinking of being the new CEO.
You later said you were joking.
Well, I kind of was because I decided I'd rather purchase CNN. I thought it'd be nice. What do you guys think?
Really?
Yeah, Anderson.
CNN, though, is not up for sale.
Oh, it sure is.
This is news to me. This is completely news to me.
So, I made an offer, and they accepted it. So I am now the CEO of CNN. Ah, this is fun. Ah!
This is cold.
Well, isn't this the best way to break the news to you guys?
No, this was not the best way to let me know.
Anderson, you're funny. So, you know, many of Trump's supporters have reached out to me to tell me to fire all of you because they say you're fake news.
No, that's not true.
And pleading for you to stop.
Why is everyone upset?
Being a good person matters.
Mr. Jones, it's interesting you're crying because one of my messages said that you would be sobbing uncontrollably when I fire you. But you isn't fired yet, so why are you crying?
You know, I can't breathe.
What?
You know, and racism.
Okay, now you is fired. Ah!
Reason.
Okay, come on, you gotta go now. Come on, you're fired. Hey, Wolf, you is doing okay?
I think he's going to throw up.
Keep it together, Blitzer. Come on, Wolf, you got this. Hey, look at this. Some people are telling me you're a decent guy, and I shouldn't fire you. So what do you think, Wolf? You want to stay? Oh, where'd he go? He didn't even give me a chance to fire him. Oh, Dana, are you not happy to have me here?
As you know, I am very grateful that you come on the show, as I am for other Republicans.
Republican? You know you gotta start addressing me as your boss. Dana, are you capable of doing this?
Yes, I am.
Wow, you sound more like a robot than my Tesla Optimus. You gotta go. Take Schwarzenegger with you too. Ah!
We're running out of employees, Elon.
That's all right. Because I brought some backup relief. And here he is.
I am honored to be here.
Is this related?
Keep quiet, baby boss. So, Don, I know in the past we didn't see eye to eye, but welcome back to CNN.
Can't go back. So this is a time for us to change, and I think I appreciate you for stepping up and being a leader and doing a change and helping the change.
I got a confession, Don. The only reason why I hired you is so I can have the pleasure of firing you. Ah!
Wow.
Sorry, Don. You knew I had to do that. Maybe I'll pay you a visit again when I get my Doge power, okay, playa?
Absolutely. Thank you, my brother.
See ya. Ah!
It's really so stupid.
All right, Jake and baby Shrek, I gotta let you guys go. Anderson, you're staying with me. We're gonna have some fun. Ah! Everyone say hi to Leslye, our newest hire.
Hi, Leslye.
Hi, I'm glad to be here.
We're glad to have you here, man.
Yo, I isn't a man.
Whatever, chick.
Please don't call me a chick.
Oh, well,
My preferred pronouns are she and her. Okay, so who's next?
Yeah. Pronouns. We don't share those here.
Oh, really? So how's anyone supposed to know that I is a girl?
Well, that's kind of obvious.
Wait, did you just assume my gender?
Yes.
Oh, yeah? Okay, wait until HR finds out about this.
Okay, you know what? I do want to share my pronouns. They are your and fired.
What?
Karen, you gotta go.
Well, I need this job.
Well, when you go woke, you go broke. So now you is fired. Get lost.
You're fired. Elon, you're crazy.
All right, let's try to relax. So let's start by dancing to some music. Hit it.
at a dance party with Beyonce.
Can we avoid politics? Well, employee 279, you is fired.
You're fired.
Anyone has some analysis for the third quarter?
I can start since I already did a little name dropping of data operations in my last answer.
That's good. Go first.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. So, how many years have you been doing this?
I've been doing this role for about 2.5 years now, so it's still pretty new to me.
Well, you isn't fired yet, so you must be doing something right. Isn't that correct? Okay, continue.
I think that having spent so many years in data operations, really trying to create a picture and also to identify problems and solutions within data, it has really helped me transfer into DEI from a really kind of DEI analytical space.
What's DEI?
Diversity, empathy, equality, inclusion, teamwork, and transparency.
That isn't 3 words.
Those are words that mean something to me, and I hope they mean something to you.
No, we don't practice that here.
I believe in diversity of thought, diversity of experience, diversity of culture. All of those things need to be part of an organization.
Ma'am, please relax with all this diversity.
Wow.
Pam, would you like to add anything to this? Okay, go ahead.
Companies becoming acclimated to DEI, and I think that it takes more than one person, whether it is a designated department or accountability across a leadership team or a management team, to make DEI really happen broadly in an organization.
Okay, enough of DEI. Can we stop talking about this?
I'm gonna make it happen, and there are certain things that just aren't within your power and aren't, like, especially depending on what is happening politically.
You know, I'm curious. Before I bought the company, were you hired as a DEI?
That is correct.
So you weren't necessarily the most qualified for your position, correct? Yeah, that's checkmate. So you is fired.
What world do we live in?
What?
Who all of a sudden decided that you have to have a degree to do all these jobs?
Okay, listen. It's my company, so it's my rules.
Ludicrous.
Would you prefer if I hire people who are only diverse?
That's funny. I'm like a chocoholic, like everything. Like when I get ice cream, it's like chocolate ice cream,
God.
chocolate sprinkles, chocolate chips, like everything chocolate. And people,
Yeah?
I just love all the chocolate.
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
Wow.
So who do you think I should hire to replace the previous girl's position?
I'm always one of those people that says, I don't want to hire people like me. I don't want to hire people that look like me, that act like me, that think like me.
Okay, I think I'm gonna fire you now.
Why?
I want to respect your wishes, so I'm gonna give your job to a diverse chick.
You're funny.
Well, you is fired. What is our analyst's performance for this quarter?
We could look at the numbers.
Well, I'm listening.
How in 2016, less than 2% of black women voted for Trump, while 47% of white women voted for Trump.
Well, I'm not quite interested in listening to your political views.
Don't make it about yourself.
Oh, really? So, what do you expect me to do?
Just take a beat. And instead, we can put our listening ears on.
Listen, right. Let me take a guess. You two just want to express how much you don't care about Trump.
So yes, we're going to talk about the elephant in the room. No pun intended. Get it?
Cringy.
Over half of white people, or almost half of white people, voted for Donald Trump both times he ran for president. So you know someone that you need to talk to. Do it.
I need you to stop this talking about politics.
Silent support is not support.
Listen, girl, if you want to protect your job, you gotta stop talking.
Our silence will not protect us. It never did.
I'm worried. You should probably stop.
Worried about getting canceled?
Kinda, yeah.
Spoiler alert. If we stay quiet and don't fight, we're all getting mass canceled. And when our babies read of Kamala's victory in the history books,
I like history.
we will stand sturdy and proud, knowing that we were among the women who finally united. And we won. We won.
Actually, you lost. because you is fired.
You're fired.
But Sarah, I'm glad you're still with us.
Thank you.
Because now I get to lay you off too.
Don't feed the trolls.
Well, cancel culture is always hungry.
You're fired.
That feels nice.
I is gonna report this to HR.
Man, I'm the CEO.
Wow, did you just call me a man? My pronouns are she and her.
Well, that's interesting because my pronouns are good and bye. Get lost. You is fired. Looks like we have some Swifties in our Zoom meeting.
Taylor Swift. Huh?
Listen, I don't care which celebrities you like, but you gotta keep out any politics, so please change your backgrounds.
I can't do that.
Silence, Barbara. My company, my rules. I personally think you're faking being a Swiftie fan at your age.
Oh, okay, so first of all, I am a Swiftie.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Yeah, which is your favorite song of hers?
I want to say my favorite song is Shake It Off.
Oh my God, that was amazing.
I think I love the spirit of it, right?
Yes.
I think you're gonna have to prove to us you know this song.
Oh, sing it, Barbara.
Play's gonna play. Haters gonna hate. Baby, I'm just gonna shake. I shake it off.
Oh man.
That was a voice of an angel. Yes.
So I also want to say I'm excited about Kamala because so many people are excited about Kamala.
Didn't I tell you, avoid talking about politics?
So you want us to stop?
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. There is too much at stake.
Why did you decide to vote for Harris?
Because Taylor told us to vote for her.
Well, which of her policies do you actually agree with?
I don't know what her policies are, but Taylor tells me to vote for Kamala, and that's what I'm doing. Yep.
Well, so you haven't done your own research to see who would be the best president?
No.
What?
Taylor tells me who to vote for, so I don't have to think about it.
Well, I don't have to think about you being employed here anymore. You is fired. Get lost.
You're fired.
Man.
That's karma.
Oh
my God!
So, Barb, do you have anything to say to us?
I'm voting for your guy.
Barb, stop playing both sides.
Play's gonna play.
You're fired.
Hey, Kamala, how you doing? How you feeling?
One day at a time, buddy.
Buddy, sorry, but we're not friends. So did losing to Trump hurt you?
Yeah.
Well, I personally am glad you lost the election. Yeah, well, I guess gaining all them celebrity endorsements didn't help you much.
Not so much.
Well, now you can't raise my taxes.
We gotta correct that. That's a real problem.
The only problem is we haven't played music to celebrate Trump's victory. Play it, boys.
Kamala is at a dance party with Beyonce.
I knew you liked that. Hey, employee 742, you didn't dance. So guess what? You is fired. Go. Sorry you had to see that, but hey, I didn't know you knew how to cook.
I like to eat. My mother taught me, and when I was a child, she's like, "You like to eat good food. You better learn how to cook."
Wow.
I thought it would be defrosted, but now it's not.
If anyone voted for Kamala, could you please raise your hand? Alright, you is fired. Take a hike. So employee 913, you voted for Donald Trump, right?
No.
Why didn't you?
I don't vote. I'm waiting for Jesus.
Wow, marvelous. Well, you're gonna have plenty of time to wait for Jesus in the unemployment line. Well, Kamala, even though you're not gonna be the president, right now you are where all women were meant to be.
Yeah.
In the kitchen. What'd I say? Let's try to relax. So let's start by dancing to some music.
Players gonna play. Haters gonna hate. Baby, I'm just gonna shake. I shake it off.
Use all fired.
There's a lot of.
Who would you like for me to fire in 2025? Maybe I'll fire your mom.